See the rabbit? See it right there? See him? He's just chilling. Morning, rabbit. Nice. Morning, Lost people. It's Dave with Lost Farms Homestead. And I just did this whole thing and went to go show you the rabbit and figured out that the camera wasn't on. So, morning. Rookie mistakes these days. Good Lord, I need to work more on the production. Sorry, people. All right. Morning, Lost people. This is Dave with Lost Farms Homestead. It is May the 14th, Saturday, the 14th. We're up here on the ranch again. I got some lumber in the truck right here. Picked up a bunch of lumber. I got some other things over here. Got some windows. Check it out. Windows down here. Got a few more up here. Got a generator in the back. I have a big generator that I brought back from Washington, but I'm not sure. It's got some issues, and I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with it, and I haven't had time to mess with it. And it wasn't really all that much to get a generator, so I just got one that we can use for the job site. And then I'll either sell it or keep it for a backup or whatever once I get the other one running, so I'm not too much worried about that. But anyways, so yeah, I had intended to start working on the septic over the Memorial Day week, and I took some days off right before the weekend, so I got like 5 or 6 days in a row that I'm out here, and we're planning to be out here, and we were going to work on the septic and then start the footings for the main house. And when I called the guy to set everything up, he's scheduled all the way out to July, so it's going to be like mid-July before we start on the septic. I'm a little burnt about that, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, supply chains, you know, economy, demand, you know, whatever, all of the things. So yeah, so it's going to be July, so stick around. In July we'll be doing the septic. So, but yeah, for this time I got the lumber. We're gonna do the rafters on the top of the sandbag house, the Earthbag house. We're gonna work on the rafters today. I plan to finish those all the way out and get it ready for the metal roof. And I think I'll be getting the metal roof in a couple of weeks, probably over the Memorial Day weekend, I believe. If everything goes the way I'm hoping, I should be able to get those and have them up here. And get that metal roof on. That'll be real nice. So, but yeah, we're gonna work on the rafters today. So, but anyways, so yeah, I'm all thrown off. I had a full train of thought. Wow, check this guy out. He's just chilling. Here, look, look. I don't know if you can see him out there. Can you get some zoom on? Oh, wrong way. Oh, there he goes. See him right there? He's taking off. Oh, I lost him. Alright, well, I got this big old rabbit out here. I don't know if you can tell from on the camera, but that guy's like, he'd probably feed half a family. I mean, he's a big one, meaty. You know, and I know, the whole rabbit protein meat discussion, and I get that, I mean, it's not the right kind of meat, whatever, biblically, we're not supposed to eat them, and I get that, Deuteronomy and all. And, for me, I wouldn't eat them just to eat them, but I mean, in a situation where we're hungry and there's no food, don't you know, we're doing conies for dinner. So, I mean, we'll throw a bunch of veg on the side and whatever else we can scrape together. There's a lot of stuff out here just on the property that you can eat, surprisingly. You got juniper everywhere. You got juniper berries all over the place. We got pine cones. We got purslane. We got, I should do a video about foraging on my property, just all the stuff we can pull off the ground out here and eat that just grows naturally. That'd be a good video. I should do that. But anyways, so on my mind, hang on, I gotta turn these a little bit. Ooh, that's hot. Hot. Those are gonna be ready soon. All right. Let's see. On my mind lately. So, I'm not really one for conspiracy theories, and I mean, I'm not against the government. I'm for the government. I'm for, rule the way that it's supposed to be constitutionally. Oh, good Lord. Sorry. Constitutionally. 1 second, please. Oh, that's good coffee. I'm for the government the way that it's supposed to be run constitutionally when we have good people in office who are doing things that are, guiding our country in the right direction. But these people that are running things right now, man, I mean, we got to get in there and vote, guys. We got to get rid of these people. They are just, I don't, see, the thing for me, honestly, the way that I'm looking at it, the decisions that these people are making and the things that these people are doing, I just don't understand how they could possibly not know what they're doing. I mean, they have to know what they're doing. This can't be an accident. I mean, to me, it just seems like they're purposely crash landing our country. And I mean, I don't know, there's a whole conspiracy about this, one world government and new world order and all of that, whatever. I'm not going to get into all of that. I know about it. I have my own opinions about it. I'm not going to, preach it over the interwebs. But I really can't see how they don't know what they're doing. I mean, it's almost like it's orchestrated. But anyways, I was trying to get to something and I got sidetracked. What was I talking about? Yeah, the food. I've been saying for a while to stock up on food, and this whole food shortage, I mean, they're talking about it and it's a big thing, and now they're talking about another pandemic coming, a new wave, a new variant, this whole thing, and conveniently right in time for November. They're warning us now, and they're gonna, I'm saying, I mean, I could be wrong, and I'm not, again, I'm not trying to be conspiracy or anything, but 1 + 1 = 2, and the way that my math works out is saying that they're going to try to lock us down right about the time that we're supposed to be voting. And really, it's the only way they can keep from losing half of the, Senate. So, I mean, because I believe that people are seeing what's happening, and I really think that it's going to be a Republican wave, and they're going to lose. The Democrats are going to lose a lot of people in office, and the Republicans are going to gain a lot of people just because of the way things are going and the way people are looking at it. I don't see it going the other way, because even people who, I don't want to say sides, but even people on that side are like, what are we doing, And they're, yeah, not with the program, because it's, yeah, I mean, especially with the whole border situation and everything that's going on down there. I'm not going to get into all of this stuff. I'm not trying to go there. Okay, what I'm trying to get to is what I've been saying about, becoming independent of the system and having a food source separate from the grocery store and all of those kinds of things. I mean, even if you're in the middle of the city, I would say get away from the city. Get away from the city as fast as you can. I'm working on it right now, and this is taking me a lot longer than I wanted it to, and I kind of am a little bit concerned that I'm not going to get it ready in time, and that I'm going to run out of time. I'm a little concerned that I'm going to be making running from the city as it's, crumbling. But, I mean, even if you're in the city, you can still, you can, if you got an apartment with a patio, you can grow vegetables on the patio. You can even grow them in your house or in your apartment or whatever. I mean, all you need is a small space, and you can grow. I mean, you can't grow a lot, and it won't go very far, but you can do something, and anything is a start in that direction. And I mean, if you are in an apartment, that's the ideal place to try and get your finances handled so that you can be independent financially from the system. And then when you get there, you can start to invest in other things and then try to move away from the city or get out of the city. But I don't know. I just, population density is a bad place to be when things go bad. Out here, if things went bad, we would see the columns of smoke, and then we'd have a pretty good warning, probably a day or two before anybody ever got out this far. But, again, not going conspiracy theory, just, I mean, for my own peace of mind, I've got space between me and that. And that's what I'm trying to do, is create space. So, anyways, all right, so I'm going to go and get John up. We're going to get some breakfast, get into the scriptures a bit, and yeah, we'll get out there and start framing that roof. So stick around. We'll see you in a bit. Thanks. Alright, so we are out here at the Sandbag house right now. Got the windows set up here. We're going to mess with the windows later. I want to get the rafters up first. So this is where we stopped. I'm thinking 2, maybe 3 more rafters, because we got to get out to there. So I'm thinking 2 or 3. And then I counted probably 6 on that end. So we're going to see And I should have plenty of lumber either way. So, and then this is all the lumber we got right here. So I had I got a 10 and a 12 and then 18/8. And then this is gonna be for the fascia and for the skip framing right here. And we're gonna do skip sheeting, So what we're gonna do is once we get the rafters up, we're gonna use this sheeting right here. But we're not gonna go solid sheeting. We're just gonna kind of do the perimeter and then around the areas where the valley is. And then wherever we're gonna put the supports. And then I got these to hold the clips so that when we attach the clips down, they got a nice solid base to attach to for the roof. So I'll show you when we get to it. You'll see what we're doing. And then I got these others here for the fascia. So that's what we got for that. So first, before we start that right now, we're going to assemble this guy. This is the Predator 4375. So we're going to assemble this and get it running. And then once we got power, then we'll set up the saw over here and then start making our cuts, and then we'll get this thing going. So I'm gonna set up some cameras, we'll get this assembled and get it going. So stick around, thanks. Got the ground hooked up. We got the oil in it. Got the gas filled up. All right, let's see. Power on. All right, choke on start. Fuel on. All right, here we go. Ready? Come on. Oh. Oh. Come on. So we have come to a point where we have made a decision that this wall here is a little bit too far out. So we're going to peel off some of these bags right here, and we're going to re-stick them on there. Oh, watch out. I'm trying to trip over stuff. We're going to re-stick them on here. So if you can see right here, I marked with an X the ones that we're going to pull down. So there are 24 bags. So I figure if we pull these ones down and then reset it in there and put them in there straight, hopefully that'll straighten it out and take care of that problem. So we were a little concerned about getting this thing to come up right here, but it seems to be fine like that. So we're just going to go with that, and we're going to pull these out and just pull them out one at a time and then re-stick them back up there. So I'm going to set up over here and we'll get going, so stick around. Thanks. Alright, so we have taken this wall down and put it back up, and you can see it looks a lot better. I think it's going to work a lot better for us like this. Let's look at the outside. This is the inside right here, and you can see it's not concave so bad anymore, and we don't have that big bulge out here so much anymore. It's much nicer. So yeah, so we took a little bit of time and did that and got that cleaned up, so that's looking a lot nicer. And now we're going to get ready and start putting rafters up. We're going to start rafters across here, and we'll get those on and get it all finished out, and then we'll start doing the fascia board. I got a fascia boards for it, and for the front and the back, and then I got some other panel board. We're going to run panel boards around the perimeter and then through the valley here on the dormer, and then skip sheeting through the middle. So I'll show you guys what we're doing. So stick around. Thanks. right, so we are finished with the rafters. Well, John's finishing up the last rafter right now. So here's we're here, and all the way, you can see all the way around. And you can see the dormer and all the way down. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put a fascia across the front and the back, and then once we get the fascia on, then we're gonna cut some strips, panel strips, and lay down some decking here. And it's just gonna be really super thin deck, and it's only gonna be there just to tie everything together and create a nice spot for where everything's gonna come together. Mostly it's going to be for in the valley right there at the dormer, in between where the panels change direction, because we got to put a valley there. Sorry for the wind, it's kind of windy up here. So mostly for the valley condition. So because we got to have something there to put the valley drain on, so that the water will drain properly off of it. So yeah, so we're gonna put that in and then run the skip sheathing, and then we'll be done with this part. So stick around. Thanks. Alright, so we have not gotten as far as I would like to have gotten, and that is because, sorry about the wind, that is because we ran out of fasteners. I needed nails for the roof, and we ran out of nails. I had purchased some screws to do this with, but we were making the cuts with the cordless, with the skill saw, the cordless skill saw, and we burned out the batteries for the cordless drill, so we can't use the screw fasteners. We should have been using the power from the generator. We should have been using the power saw rather than the battery saw, but it was convenient and didn't interrupt the music, and you know, we should have just done it and we didn't, and so now we're out of power. So anyways, this is where we're at. So we got all of this. You can see the fascia right here across the front, and that looks really good. I'm happy about that. And we got all the rafters on. Let's get in here. Okay, see, so we're all the way framed out on this side, all the way out. Oh, the sun is bright, sorry. So all the way framed out across here and good across there. And then we're all the way framed out on this side, all the way out like that across there. This is the bottom wall. And I got the fascia on there now too, so that's looking pretty good right there. I like that. Wall's nice. So let's walk around the back. Excuse me. So we didn't get the fascia finished in the back. We ran out of fasteners, and I need to get a couple more pieces of the fascia. So, but we did get a lot of it done here. So you can see we need to finish this piece right here, but we got this across and up like that. That's the fascia for that. So that's going to be really nice right there. And then it stops right there. So we got to do this part back here and this part right here. And then we'll be done with that. So that's going to be really nice when it's all the way finished. So, but we did not get to any of the skip sheeting and the panel. We didn't get to any of that today. So, but we'll just pick it up next time we're out and continue. So, you know, same as normal, you know, aim high and get done what you can, and, you know, just continue. So we're going to continue. So this is where we're at right now. We're gonna close it up right now because we're out of fasteners, and it would take longer to run into town to get some than I have time for. I mean, it'll be dark by the time we get back if we do that. So we're just gonna pack it up and go get something to eat and call it good. So we're gonna wrap it up and get us home in the morning. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tune in next week. I think next week we're gonna be doing Hyper Adobe. I think we're going to start the wind walls next week because Hope's going to be out, and I think we're bringing True with us. And I got power for the mixer, so we can do the mixer. We might do some Adobe on the side of here too, but I think Hope's set on doing wind wall, so we'll probably be working on that. So yeah, next week, tune in. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.